Hello, what's going on, my brothers? This is Enemy Stand User, and today we have an absolutely insane chapter this week to look over, and the change that's going on with the culling game and what's happening is happening so fast, and it feels like GG just cannot miss with these chapters, and it shows how good the manga is. And this year's manga sales and the popularity this year, it is so good. And like I said before, it is a awesome time to be a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. But before we dive too deep into the chapter, I will be showing my reactions, and we kind of lengthen, but because of all the hype that's going on with this chapter and what it has, but I will be leaving timestamps and things like that if you don't want to see that, but in the description. But please remember to like, subscribe, and to share this content if you do enjoy it. But let's get right into my reaction and my review of chapter 168. Second character popularity vote results are in. Oh my gosh. Fushiguro is first? That's not actually hard to believe. Gojo is second. Yuji is third. That's crazy. That's pretty clean right there. And I also heard Jujutsu Kaisen got like 30 million copies sold this month. It's like, I think is it one of the most sold jumps sold 2021? That's crazy. It surpassed One Piece, Attack on Titan, and all on that. So that's insane. GG is on some next level stuff with that, man. Oh, look at that! Oh, what the brother? Straight up drip, bro. Brothers, yo. Blood is thicker than curses. Oh, that is drippy. Oh, GG. Oh, I think that's the thumbnail right there. Bruh, that is so cool. And we got a new volume cover. Okay, the eyes dropping and exploding. Fushiguro's negotiations have failed. A battle against Reggie and the others has begun. Is that just his curse technique? No, it looked like he didn't expect it. Oh, hey. It was just a random dude, wasn't it? Don't forget me. Yep. It was a random dude. Oh. GG played with us. I knew he was gonna play with us, man. So in the beginning of the chapter, we did not get to see like my theories were before, like Maki or Nobara or Remi or anything like that, which did kind of sadden me a little. But there is another more important events going on, like with the sorcerer Hazanoki, who has the curse technique with the ability to make his body parts explode, and he rips them off, which is kind of unique. And it's sort of showing, or it seems to be like Reggie's group is like this super ragtag, ruthless, almost like a mercenary type group of sorcerers, because these dudes, they do not care for their own people. But then in this moment, this absolute just trash character Remi decided to take advantage of the chaos and used her scorpion-like hair to attempt to attack Megumi. But we see the type of character Remi is, and she lost. She's just really a lost cause and has nothing going on for her besides her looks and getting her hair yanked because how she's used to being used as a hostage. I think we shaved off quite a bit. Now you understand. Those guys couldn't care less about protecting you. So Remi obviously being used, and she's just trying to make the most of her situation, but she's pretty stupid. If you understand, just get out of here. Man, are you serious, Remi? Oh my gosh, this freaking hole. I've had enough. Tell me then, like how Reggie-sama told me, that he'll protect me, that he loves me. Tell me, you tell me too. Remi, can you please
needs to stop now?
Oh my gosh, you tell me too. I see them sometimes. Trash like you who cling to people's words rather than their actions. Scum. Still, Remi, after this chaos is kind of dwindling down and they're just coming back from this explosion attack, she is really on some serious BS as she shows her true nature as an extremely weak and clingy woman who cannot live without being protected by others. And she still decided to stab Megumi in the back after he just saved her life from her own group's attack. I mean, she is seriously on some real BS as she continues to break down and tear up, begging for Megumi's protection and just for him to tell her that everything is going to be alright. But Megumi does not have time for her load of crap and calls her scum that just clings to others as an extremely weak person. But the chapter moves on. A player has added a rule to the... Yep. Alright, Yuji's got it. What is this rule? He attacks Max Elephant. He did it again. Weak. You bastard. How dare you? Man, Megumi just smacked it. He smacked this dude twice. Why is he still trying to press Megumi? He smacked him twice. And just the way Megumi is using his Shikigami is so nuts. Megumi just uses everything he can in every situation. It's crazy. He is like super skilled. Man, this dude's face. What am I doing? Drip, drip. We still need to gather points from here on out. But Tsukimi won't be forced to participate in life or death fights. Don't panic. Believe in everyone else. Don't get hung up on these guys' points. I'll do everything I can. Did he just...
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Did he just... It doesn't look like that's a... Did he just kill this man? Did Megumi kill this man? To deal with...
New kill leader appointed.
What they know. Bro. He caught a body. Still, Megumi caught a body. I don't even remember this dude's name. Everyone was talking about. I was talking about. Megumi is like devolving. He's like changing. I remember I just saw a video on that. Talking about how Megumi's changing. And like he's being influenced by the game. That is nuts. It's the fact that it's happening this quick. He's like, don't lose your way, Megumi. Bro, that is crazy. To deal with that, what they throw before me. He just killed this nigga. And he has no qualms. She's different from Yuji. He's not shaken. So Megumi is not around as he puts on his black Air Force energy and joined in on the chaos and decided to catch a body to add to his own points in the games. And if you're like me, you know that we have been getting more and more hints at sort of Fushiguro's path and us getting to see his dark side a little bit, and him being stressed out and pressed for time, and he getting more powerful as a sorcerer and as a 10 Shadows user and a sorcerer, and worried about his sister Tsukimi. All of these things are weighing down on his mind and shaping up his personality. And you could say it's definitely not in a positive way, maybe more of a mature way, but it was only a matter of time before Megumi started to make or start out this new path for himself and just pushed away all of his justice or things like that aside, or rather changed it in a way that benefits his own goals. And I will go over that a little bit further in the chapter overview. I'm sorry if the camera's a little darker or whatever. I don't know how it's appearing. What is he floating down like Mary Poppins for?
You're weird, buddy. You're weird.
What is this dude Reggie on? I'm appalled. He was killed before he could even use his curse technique. Oh, what? I'm appalled. Appalled. I bet in the English dub, this dude has like an English accent or something crazy like that. That'd be so fitting. Has Remi run away, but still has 2 versus 1? Shit. That first explosion took its toll on me, so escaping isn't an option. Something's gonna hit different. Just because Megumi kills someone, he's gonna hit different. Should I use my domain? But my domain is still not complete, so I can seal my opponents in a closed barrier. The worst situation would be if they managed to escape from here and the fight resumes. It would have made a domain for nothing. He just spat. So he could rip out his body parts and make them explode. That's what I'm getting at. He's really trying to tease us with that eye. Yep, I'm getting the vibe that Megumi's about to pop off like his dad or something. That's dangerous. Ooh, someone stepped in. Huh? Who is this guy? 2 versus 1. Do you guys really think that's fair? People like you guys are referred to as this looks like he's wearing a costume like a hero or something. Referred to as cowards, and cowards' attacks are ineffective. Behold! Is that No. Is that Takaba? No. Oh my gosh! What is this clown? I have received 0 damage.
So that was a fucking lie.
Ineffective. Okay. The one who appeared is a comedian sorcerer, Takaba. On the colored cover of the next issue, he'll showcase his jokes in battle. Takaba Fumihiko owns 0 points. Let's go, Takaba. I think definitely the craziest chapter so far. Definitely, without a doubt. All the shock value. Takaba, that's just out of nowhere. I did not expect Takaba to be like this. Wow. So wow. There is so much hype here now in this chapter, and we are getting some unexpected help, like the preview was saying from last week's chapter, and the new culling game player Takaba, and Takaba appearing is super funky, super wacky and goofy, but really is hype because now we sort of have a divergence now with Megumi and Takaba working together. That is hinted at with the new chapter preview for 169. But Takaba having 0 points, so that means he has killed 0 people, and maybe, just maybe, he's just been running around with this new power as like a hero man, using his powers not to kill, but maybe risking his life to save others. I think that's kind of wholesome in his own kind of funky way, considering how the new players are and the kind of how the culling game is influencing other players and in the colony. But considering he lasted this long in the colony, it means he was a pretty sturdy as an individual, and I have to say he absolutely ate that Hazanoki bomb attack and the dude's attack, even though it obviously did a number on him. But just the way Takaba jumped in was so ridiculous, being in that hero outfit, half naked, like some sort of comedy routine, but it is really wacky, and it feels like it is good to see some new blood entering the story, and now we see a new face with Takaba, and Takaba has never killed anyone using his power, but used his power in other ways, and he might actually be able to assist Megumi based on the chapter preview for 169, and could be a key for helping Megumi now that they have to go against all these evil culling game players. So Takaba seems really gullible and really kind of direct. Really kind of reminds me how Yuji Itadori is and that gullible nature. So I might really be reaching when I say this, but Takaba could potentially be what Megumi needs right now to set his own path straight, or be his light, so to speak, in this chaos. Because just seeing this idiot in a costume, giving it his all, running around, not killing anyone, and having this sort of effect, it must have some impact on Megumi, and might remind him that they don't need to kill anyone or get caught up in this culling game as Jujutsu sorcerers. But that still is kind of a reach. But let's talk about how Megumi was really not playing around this chapter, because that really impressed on me how far Megumi was pushed when he himself proposed a plan to play in the culling game without killing any one individual. But he himself, right after he found out Yuji's plan succeeded, decided to use his own power to kill this dude and gather more points in cold blood. So now there is a very clear difference in Megumi compared to Yuji, and I think that is what this first part of the arc is showing, with these two sides of the story in the colony. But just seeing Megumi with this cold hate, darkness on him, and killing another sorcerer really in cold blood, kind of added some more layers to Megumi and what he is dealing with. But it is just so different how Yuji would handle things, because he would never ever result in killing anyone, especially if he didn't have to or had the power to not kill anyone. And like in this case, and Yuji actually succeeded in reasoning with someone in the culling game, that was Haguruma. But Megumi actually had a plan not to kill any individual, and he actually suggested Yuji to try to reason with individuals, like he said before. But now we see he is definitely not doing what he originally planned to in practice. But I want to see how both of them will meet up when they do eventually meet up, and what effect they will have on each other now that there's two diverging sides against each other. Well, and just what effect they'll have on each other now that Megumi's caught a body. Is he going to be different? Is he going to be the same? And is that a problem? And just how he killed him in cold blood with just no problem at all. It just can't be the same anymore. And just let me know how y'all think things will go, because each sorcerer has their own way, their own set plans, their own justice. And even Megumi said in chapter 153, sorcerers are not heroes. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out my review and / reaction for this chapter. This story is really nuts. I'm always here for it. I really can see why Megumi is so many people's favorite character, because of his determination, his pride, his skill. And it's so subtle how prideful Megumi is, but it makes a huge impact when you really see his determination and drive. And I'm really excited for this wild ride Gigi put us on, and where we'll go from here. But remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. And next time, hopefully, I will soon have my character breakdown for Ghetto Suguru out, as well as my reaction for some anime in the near future. But this has been Enemy Stand User, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thank you.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Who the fuck is this nigga, bro?